Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here back again in Skarháld and I added a TH there for some reason. I've been looking through some of this stuff and I found probably our best way of getting these Embers of Enchantment. Well, there's two ways. One most likely is disenchanting stuff from the loot boxes, which should now be dropping, the 110 to 120 stuff. But the other one is going to be this quest here with Mozghek, which I did know about this quest, but I didn't know who gave it. Basically, we can do this as a weekly quest, but it is available to us as, like, we can do it on here, we could do it on my main, we could do it on someone else that has access to this area. So I can probably get about 3 characters doing this a week, which is about 3,000 a week. We need to bring him some 7 Ember-worthy crafts for 1,000 Embers of Enchantment. These are bound to account, so we can easily trade them over, and it is repeatable. To do that, we need to go to Ironfold and make that item, but you have to get Dwargleam shards, which are like the like ruby shards and all these shards that you get, sapphire shards that you get from like rare kills. You can get them from backpacks, nodes and stuff like that. That's probably our best way of doing it, and then we can go and get some good stuff from here, and we can also give them in here. This guy's got jewelry over here, so we can look at agility jewelry. This we're not going to worry about too much, but you can see the they're level 120, but you can see the massive amount of like increase in vitality and agility compared to what we have currently. Plus they've also got essence slots, so we can put fate in there and stuff. These are quite cool, and I'm not sure if they'll be better than the epic battle stuff, but stuff like this, 700 fate. That's a lot, plus 2,000, nearly 3,000 agility, and a lot of vitality. This is going to be stuff that's definitely worth getting. And if we can do these weekly, 3 times a week, by the time we get to 120, we're going to have a lot of that stuff going, plus disenchanting other stuff we're getting from quests. And then this dude's got the agility weapons as well. There seems to be no bow other than a crossbow. I can't see a bow as well, but looking at just this sword, you can see 1.1 to 1.8k damage, agility, vitality through the roof compared to our current 105 thing, which I still need to get a 115. Sort of I can, just because it's going to help out. But just a little thing to say, I have looked into it. We're going to be hopefully doing some stuff there. The holdback is going to be the Dwargleam shards with that, but hopefully we can get those, enough of those, to do stuff. If I do a bunch of farming on, my Ironfold farmer, for like an hour a day, then I'm sure I can get a decent chunk of them. So that should be fine. But today, we're going to carry on with an inhospitable land. We have 3 more burning scales to get. We're going to be a little bit more careful with this. I have yet to, as you probably saw, increase my sword, my bow, etc., etc. Still working on it. I don't have the skill level in the crafting to do it, and I can't seem to find any that... I can find some, but they're might, and as much as I'm being picky with it, if I go for a might, I lose probably quite a chunk of agility. And I gain like 1,000 of a stat that I don't really need. So I think it is currently still better to go without the might and just stick with what we have with the agility increase, especially with something like this where we're getting 400 agility. This should be actually doesn't giving us any agility at all, but we also lose the like help things like the damage over time increases and stuff like that. So I also did find, I saw someone running around and I right-clicked on them and I inspected them. There is definitely and I still haven't got one, a level 120, or at least 100 class slot item, so we can definitely use that to our advantage. You two, I am going to leave alone today. I'm going to find that I'm going to attack you. I want to not kill these two because these two are the ones that really gave me trouble last time. I know why is also because I had like 3 enemies attacking me. So I'm going to kill this guy, put on some food, definitely. Still need to send myself over that food that I haven't got, but that's my problem that I need to fix. But I'm going to put on some food, the feast and the 7-star stew, which is going to help us out a little bit. We also have these available open to us as well. We have 1 left of these if we really need it. But I'm going to try and get up further and see if I can get some single, like on their own fire hatchlings. Because, this isn't going to give us it. These are, but as I said, those are. Having 2 of them and they fire fireballs and it's really awkward. They're just going to be a bit of a pain. I also have our Hobby Gift of the Day in the week. I always forget about these, but once I kill this guy, I'll get onto that. I just kind of wanted to get straight into it, and I was, wanted to chat about the Embers of Enchantment that I was on about. I have done, since now a stream, actually I'll tell you that in a minute, I'll do a silver gift first, just before I do forget. Massive pile of silver scraps, and for our gold, it's going to be a gold scraps? No, rejuvenation potion. I actually got the opposite of that on the legendary server probably yesterday. I got the silver scraps in the gold, and then the rejuvenation potion in the silver, which is a little funny to me. I did a stream where I did open up some loot boxes. I opened up 4 of the level, it was level 20 because it kind of scales to your level. But I opened up 4 of them, and those all drop embers, not embers of enchantment, the motes of enchantment ones. I think to get the embers of enchantments, you have to get the level, like higher level ones. You have 140. Do you give me scales? You do, and you get 70k, but there's a hatchling there as well. See, if anything, you're easier to kill. Right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna rapid fire you. So the salamander's gonna take a little while to get up to us. We're lagging a little bit, that's not good. But I wanna get you out of the picture. Because then we should be hopefully fine. I'm not gonna kill these. You might count, you do. So if we can get you on your own, this might be the perfect case of... Oh, and we've got one more enemy. So this is the problem we had last time. Or is the goat... The goat's helping us. The ram's helping us. We got a level 116 essence though. If we can get a nice agility one, that'd be nice. Right, are you not going to aggro us? Good. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. So, I'm going to try and be sneaky and jump over here. Wait for my health to regen, and then we're not going to attack you. You have 140k though. Actually, I just realised that. That's a bad idea. Who's doing that? It's scary. Oh, is there someone else around here? No, it's a goat. Goat did a massive amount of damage. I'm just trying to be really cautious because I don't want to die again. It was not a fun time dying last episode, especially after we had to like run around and do so much for Durin. He's not really helping out, and he's not pulling his weight. And I hope he doesn't just get me to do everything and then talk about how he's amazing. Right, there's a salamander. Let's get you. Yeah, kind of makes me want to get my prospector. Well, I don't have a prospector, but kind of makes me want to get like my. I guess I don't actually have a collection skill. I'm not sure if you can get like the Dwarves shards from like scholar stuff. I'm gonna guess you can't. It would be nice if you could, because then if we could get like up to Ironfold Scholar, which would take a while, I know, but we could get those naturally. Whereas now, I think I've looked on the wiki, you can get them from like picking up backpacks and stuff, but other than that, it's a little bit awkward. I am gonna just run from this. I wonder if I have truly messed myself up. Alright, I'm still in combat technically, but I am not. And this quest still isn't completed. How am I supposed to get out of here? I don't get it. We might have to use Desperate Flight. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, hopefully it doesn't make me go further back into here. Because that would be quite annoying. It's already annoying having to come back here, because obviously we know we're coming back here because this is where we went to when we died. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying having to do that. But what I'm thinking I might do is when I do level, I'll obviously, increase my my weapons to non-legendary stuff, which is looking like the way it's going to go. I think it's probably worth keeping a legendary item. I might try and get a new one, because I think my current one's like a lower level 100 item, and I think I can get a better like bow. I think if I can get like a crafted one, I can definitely get a second age or a first age. I think I'm going to slowly make my way up, but damage over time is nice when you're using that weapon, true, but what I really want to get is the Desperate Flight cooldown and the Press Onwards cooldown. If we could have Press Onwards and then, we defeat the enemy, but then we can just switch out to a sword and half the cooldown time. In theory, let's say it's already gone through half. What if that makes... If it already's used and it's got 45 seconds left and we minus 45 seconds, that should, in theory, instantly, you know, put it back to being full, in theory. Or it might just half the amount currently there, I'm not sure. But it'll be interesting that, but also the Desperate Flight cooldown, because if that works the same as I'm thinking it does for the other one, or even if it's just a case of you have to put it on before you use Desperate Flight, no, you probably wouldn't, but with Desperate Flight you could switch out to that sword, or the bow. I think you can get it on a bow, and then switch out to it, and then you can go and, you know, put on that bow, you half the time. And in theory, if you switch it out, it might stay at half an hour rather than an hour.
The fortress of Stormwall has been abandoned for an age.
Okay, travel the old fortress of Skarháld. I was just there. I've been there. Done that. Haven't got the t-shirt yet. Right, let's get back. Hopefully, I'm really hoping this quest completes. He's giving us pretty good stuff. Comparatively, I mean, we've got 7k armor, agility increase, vitality increase is good. And then if we really don't want it, if we get something new, better, soon, we can change that into 200 M's of enchantment. 5 items that we get that we either don't want or, you know, have something better. That is a new piece of armor or weaponry or something, potentially. Obviously a lower level one, and most of them are 120, so we can't put them on yet. But if we go to the guy, can't remember the guy, the one that we looked at last time, he has like 115 to 120, not like the other ones which are only 120. So we kind of have that going for us there, which is nice. But yeah, it might be a case of holding up the stuff until 120. Currently, it might be better just to go for some of the... Go to Mordor, get some signets, use the signets, get the items from there, and then use those to 120 until we can get what we want. Because these quartermasters, yeah, pretty much 120. Azalra could stay suspiciously during the two of you approach. I was already here, you were fine before. But yeah, these are all 120 stuff, so we are yet able to put those on. And same for these, but again, these are... Look at that agility vitality increase. It's amazing. Obviously, that's 120 compared to 109, 107 stuff, so not great anyway, but you know how it is. But yeah, this guy's 116 to 120. If he can give us a flame, but what we are looking at, yeah, this stuff. This stuff's 120, we can't get that, but that's 4,500. This is 116, and this is 116 as well. So this is the, I assume, standard, marvelous, and then fabulous that goes up in things, and then these essences. But these, if we go heroic gear medium, this is the stuff we'd be looking at. So adventurer's armor, medium, agility, specific stuff, weaponry. So these are critted. So adventurer's armor, medium, regular, critted for jewelry, and regular critted. So we'll probably go for, or no, critted regular it looks like. Sorry, these are 3,500, these are 2,000. So if we can get 3,500, might be worth, you know, getting some of these and seeing the increase. And I assume, again, those will scale to you because they're minimum level. This coffers can be a note, doesn't try. The coffers contents once selected cannot be. Okay. Anyway, let's go talk to Durin.
We found the Jeruka, and it seems some Longbeards have made it here as well.
Okay, so we're going to pick up this armor, as I said.
Frostblood will be near the top of the stronghold.
Baltus Frostblood. Right, let's switch out this armor. Let's see our agility go up to, or our morale go up to, hopefully over 60k. 60k, 720. That is lovely. So yeah, we've gained like 200 agility, like 300 almost vitality. Actually, over 300 vitality. So that's, I think it's 4 vitality for a hunter per vitality, or 4 health per vitality for a hunter, I'm pretty sure. So it's actually one of the lowest. But yeah, pretty decent amount. So that's like 1,200. Whoa, whoa. Got stuck in a barrel. Let's get dismounted, because sharp corners and awkwardness like that is not fun. Alright, let's see what Baltus Frostblood has us doing. I'm assuming he wants us to do something. Yeah, see, this stuff is really good, actually. This is a tier 11 essence. These are tier 8 and 9. And we currently had a tier 8 put on, I think, our helmet. So we can get a tier 11 vitality thing. That'll be even better. It might be even worth using one of these essence reclamation scrolls on. Or probably not, because I think, as I said, we'll wait to worry about like perfect essences until we've got level 120 gear. Because before then, it's not really worth, you know, worrying about too much. Okay. How you do?
Durin is young and brash, and I know he's sore.
Okay, welcome to Skarháld reservation. Make yourself at home here. Meet my chieftains. Look for Innek, Kopat, and Brok on the epic level. So we need to find them and talk to them. And I was gonna guess that they might get us to do something, but maybe not. What's this gonna give us? Just more marks of the long beard. Right, let's go in here first, since it's closest. Okay, you're close. We've also got a Vault Keeper. That's nice. He assists brethren with establishing and crafting facilities in the keep.
It has been many hundreds of years since any dwarves lived in this place.
Okay, so you can see some of where they were living, though. So we've got crafting areas, forges. I assume these are superior. I don't know. Yeah, superior. That's fine. At this point, what like things aren't superior forges? Or like superior items. We've got a vault, we've got a shop, obviously, just for the regular stuff. Nice little cubby hole of things. And then we've got these down here. So if we are starting to get the I haven't got any yet, but if we are starting to get the new travelers loot box things, did we pick up frozen pages yet? No, we didn't. I remember we didn't want to do that because it's taking up too many inventory slots. Oh, these take us to places. To Steel Keep. To Withered Heath. Maybe we'll see what they do for us later on. Because if that's like a nicer fast travel sort of situation, that'll be good. That'll be very, very good. Oh, and Stormwall, Glimmerdeep. Okay, so Stormwall, Glimmerdeep. Withered Heath. I think that's for Winter Stitch, maybe. What was the other one? I don't know. Storm Keep or something, wasn't it? Isn't that where we were supposed to be? Finding his brother. Not this guy's brother. Nori and Dory thing. I can't quite remember. But it's quite nice if you've got like some swift travel sort of situations.
Watch your footing. It is a long way to the valley floor below.
Is there a deed to jump down here? I mean, I've jumped off Minas Tirith. I think I'm alright. I think I should be good. Yeah, it's a case of with that Rider to Mordor, which I did do on episode when we first saw it. It doesn't have a return person, so you can't just return to Erebor. Which makes sense, because otherwise you could, like, go there for the first time and then go straight to the Lonely Mountain very easily. But I'm assuming they could just, like, make it so it doesn't exist till then. I should have gone there last instead of first. Right, we'll do this, see where we go, and then... Oh, there's another frozen page. And then see what these little things down here do. And then if I really need to, I can use Desperate Flight to get out of there. Right, Durin. Oh, there's a ladder as well. Nice.
I delivered our trophies to Boltu's Frostblood, and he seemed quite impressed.
Okay, he's charged me with cataloging the supplies here in the keep, and I've agreed the work is not well suited for one of my lineage, but I understand the need for it and want to encourage cooperation between the Longbeards and Zelruka here in Skarháld. This work will bear fruit in the long run, I'm sure. Wait, did you hear that? There's a commotion of some sort outside. We should see what's happening. Is it out here or up there? I'm going to assume out here. Hopefully nothing bad's happened. I'd be very upset. I might put on my food just in case. Still need to get that new stuff. But if I'm planning on doing the J.R.R. Gleam stuff for the farming, I should be able to get Ironfold stuff really easily. So that should be fine. What's going on here? Botus, and then these guys are here. Dwarves, counted a wounded Zelruka.
He must They must have seen me.
The blaze flew faster than I could have expected. The scout clutched at his side and his sharp weapons cut through his armor. One of the nearby dwarves asked what did this to him, and he glanced. He grimaces in pain. The Weeping Warrior. I pretty much guessed that.
Mask. The Weeping Warrior.
Okay, he held a knife to my throat and gave me a message. Overwhelmed with pain, he wants to speak to Botus.
The Weeping Warrior is known to us, even in the distant lands from which we came.
Okay, his reputation for cruelty is unmatched. He has long designs on the north. He's travelled both longers and Zilrog in pursuit of it. Even so, I do not fear him. I will bring a small force of my finest warriors for two purposes: a wise exercise of caution, and also to demonstration of my power. Perhaps Kazagawa will decide he does not wish to oppose Zilrog in these mountains and will leave us in peace. I would have you come with us, but my friend J.R.R. must remain behind. I gave him a task suited to his abilities. At any rate, this meeting will be too dangerous for an unproven king's son. Okay, so that's an instance. We'll hold off for today, but that'll be the start of the next episode for that one. Again, I might see if I can get some of these, these items, these things for the Embers of Enchantment, or I'm thinking about maybe doing a couple of like LOTRO point runs while I'm doing these low-level, if I do these low-level chest unboxing things, loot box unboxings, if I tie that with a LOTRO point farm, then I can afford, I can get 4 for there, and then for the low-level stuff, because otherwise I've got to level up that character, and then I can afford one of these, which is currently on sale, or I can do 5 and do the whole, buy in bulk, make it a little cheaper, do 1 each day or something like that in a bit of free time or on a stream or something, and then, use that and get all these extra things, and it gives me some uses for these low-level loot boxes as well. And then hopefully we can have a bunch sort of piled up in our inventory for when we finally get these lovely new loot boxes, if they ever drop. If we have to just carry on, well, I think these loot boxes that we could get, we can't use because they're the lower level ones, so we have to wait until we got the higher level ones in order to use them. So it's currently a waiting game. I don't know if there's an auction hall up here. I'm gonna guess not. Doesn't look like it, so I might have to just look and see if I can buy some off the auction hall and see what I can get from there. But nonetheless, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next episode, where we go to, hopefully for the first time, find the Weeping Warrior and see what he has to say about everything he's been doing. So, see you then, and bye-bye.